Selli, Super Joe, both of these guys have herpes.
Boo!
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome back to another emotionally charged episode of Super Selli Joes. It's Friday. Who knows what time it is? We don't care. You know what? Who cares? Like, what is up with this shit, dude? Too many of these fucking nerds are like, oh, it's a fucking structured fucking every fucking Saturday at 3 p.m. Join us at this time. Every fucking man.
They miss school, dude.
It's like, who gives a... Like, it's like... Once it's on the internet, it's out there forever.
Yeah.
So, like, there doesn't need to be, like, a time frame.
Right? You can come back to any legendary episode at any time. You can start the saga from the beginning right now.
And the Super Selli Joe's fan base is so loyal, so devoted, dude. It doesn't matter what time we post it, dude. They'll betray their country for us.
They should.
They will.
They better, dude.
Damn, dude. How are you? You were going off last night talking about how excited you were voting for Kamala Harris, dude. Saying how, like, it's like, oh, it's Queen season.
It's about time, dude. Yeah. It's about time we got a yes queen, a yes girl in the office.
Yeah, America's about to have her first queen.
Yeah, dude. We need to, you know what, as men, we need to get a step back and just listen for a little while. We need to listen.
We need to listen
to the Jamaican woman who imprisoned millions of black people. That's what they tell me, at least.
Millions,
that's what all my boys.
Selli, try billions.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me, and I'm like, doesn't sound cool to me, but I don't know, man.
Isn't it also crazy that despite the fact that they said every election truly matters, this election
it matters the most.
Actually really matters. Yep. It really matters this time.
It mattered so much they waited for a mentally what's the word when they're mentally
retard?
Yeah, they're retarded. Yeah. When they waited for a guy to in front of the country show that he's retarded before they were like, we should switch this up. So
yeah, like when he had he clearly had to have like Alzheimer's.
Yeah, there's a word someone's mad at me for even thinking about it. I don't know the word.
Whatever,
I'll
dude. We'll get to it. You'll probably like scream it out halfway
really
through
will.
the episode.
It's been a medical disc.
Yeah. It's dementia.
That's
I mean, he probably has dementia, but he's also like an 87-year-old man, dude.
Yeah. They all are, but
Trump is old too, but he's young at heart.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what we forget. But I'm probably voting for RFK Jr. in all seriousness.
I'm not voting, dude. I'll do anything that day.
You can't vote. You're a felon, dude. You're a felon, dude. As you know, as our Super Selli fans know, Selli spent 8 years in a federal penitentiary for aggravated assault.
Oh yeah.
That was wild, dude.
Against who's this?
It was a Muslim woman.
Okay, there. There used to be towers here.
I don't know why I'm so proud of that bit.
I almost said something and I was like, I'm gonna wait to see where he goes because mine was way worse. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Yeah, I'm conditioned now.
Isn't it cool to preemptively destroy your career?
Yeah, it would just be like, I'm a sex offender or something.
If we learned anything from the Ken, you just got to like lean into it.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Kamala Harris should just shriek and laugh on everything she does now.
It's funny because like people are like, you're slut shaming Kamala Harris. Like,
for what?
They bring up like, oh, she dated Montel Williams. She dated Mayor Willie Brown.
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
He was the mayor of San Francisco.
Oh, so you know.
Yeah. You know what?
She dates a white guy, right?
She's married to a white man.
Hell yeah, dude. We got it.
You know what's
White
crazy?
boy summer's back.
I'll
dude.
tell you
again. Another. All right.
She was the commencement speaker at my college graduation.
Ooh. Yeah.
So I'm never voting for her. Yeah, it was fine, but like I was like all fucked up during my college graduation.
I didn't even go to mine, dude.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Why?
They wanted. They were like, it's this date. Send us $45 for the gown, and I was like, I'm not buying that.
It's not for you; it's for your parents.
I said no, and then my parents didn't care enough, I guess.
Oh wow!
I'd already been expelled from a real college.
What college were you getting a graduation from?
Central Connecticut
Okay.
University, CCSU. Shout out to any of you listening, who.
Yeah, Kamala Harris was the speaker at my college. SFSU, class of 2003. We were all there, dude. We know what we saw, dude.
Hell yeah.
It was funny because like the year before, like it was like Neil Young.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And, like, we
that's
were
a
like,
white hero.
Yeah, that guy was like cool. And then it's like, oh, we got Kamala Harris, this fucking black bitch who fucking arrested all these people, you know? great.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, dude. I'm not a political guy. That night, I don't even know what I'll be doing.
I hope
it'll involve copious amounts of marijuana
and an underage girl.
Well, there it is, folks. There, can't even get 5 minutes into the pod. Assaulted a Muslim woman, and I'm a pedophile or whatever. That's fine.
It's all. That's why we love Selli, dude.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
None of it's true,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll just brush it off.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that was funny. I like RFK Jr. though, and like God,
I
he's
hate
married to
his
Cheryl
voice.
Hines.
That is true. He's
So,
like, yeah.
It's like you gotta vote for that
He
guy.
would have a hot wife, and it would be a hot first lady.
and it's like we're gonna have a beautiful first lady. Dude.
Arguably would be the hottest behind Melania. And I'm not saying that because I like Trump.
Melania Trump.
Objectively.
Jackie O was pretty hot too.
Yeah, but her
like-
teeth are jacked.
Yeah, fucking.
dude.
But that was the '60s, baby.
It is the 60s. Also, her body's righteous for the 60s.
Yeah. Did you see like that scene where JFK's head was blown off and
Yes.
she was like picking it up and you could see her fat fucking ass.
dude. Fat ass.
Yeah,
you're like,
dude.
but then you see Marilyn Monroe and you're like, all right, this guy's an ass man.
Yeah.
We get it. But because Marilyn Monroe had a fatter
Yeah.
ass, so you gotta do it, dude.
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe was a chunker, dude.
Yeah, dude. And this is the thing. He's the reason I think that not why I have this, but I think a lot of dudes have it. It's like if you were to have multiple women, you gotta have a brunette, and you gotta have a blonde. That's
I believe it's the what is it? It's the
the whites. I mean,
yeah.
specifically.
It's the Betty and Veronica.
Yes, we've
Yes.
talked about this before. Yeah.
Yes, the Betty and the Veronica.
You gotta have a white. You gotta have a brunette. You
gotta have
gotta
a
two whites, 2 whites, 1 brunette, 1 blonde.
Yeah.
And anything else, whatever.
Don't tell people.
Yes.
You can do it, but don't tell people.
Yeah, I guess
Damn, dude.
Marilyn Monroe for her time was chunky, but she nadays is like peak.
Now she's like anorexic by today's standards.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, body positivity.
I know,
Thanks,
dude.
Lizzo.
I got yelled at. I texted
I know.
you
Yeah,
about it. I got
like
yelled at.
you were basically assaulted on stage.
It was so funny, dude. I was, I went to a mic. I won't throw them under the.
We
bus
don't need to. It's
'cause,
not.
yeah.
It's not the people that ran the.
Nope,
mic.
it's not the
That's
people who ran it.
problem.
It's not even the establishment. It's in Brooklyn though, so
It sets
know where
a
this
tone.
is
Like
going.
just saying you were doing a mic in Brooklyn
Yep.
sets a tone of expectation.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking like weak men.
Yeah.
A lot of disgusting women. Right. A lot of agate phase.
Yeah,
A lot of,
that.
you know.
I go to the mic. The mic, no one's doing well. It's a mic.
no one's doing well.
At
at
an
the
open
mic.
mic, right? It's no one's doing well. I'm like second to last. I go up. I acknowledge no one's doing well, so I go. You know what? I'm not gonna do like material. I'm not gonna do real material. I'm gonna do shit I haven't worked on. That's like I'm just gonna riff. I'm gonna riff on my nonsense. So I start riffing on this bit I have about having sex with a fat girl on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and this girl from the back who went up earlier and bombed. I want to preface that she bombs because that's where this story
Yeah.
goes. Starts going like, "Boo! Where's the punchline? Like, have you even have sex?" And I was like, "I'm talking about having sex with fat women."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Well, it's mean." And I'm like, "Dude, chill out. Like,
yeah.
I didn't heckle you, and if I wanted to, I could have. Like, you bombed. No one said anything. Like, let me bomb. And I'm not even bombing like that. You are. Like, I'm like, they're laughing. Now they're not gonna." And when, anyway,
Nice, dude.
had a whole thing on stage like that, and then I got
You talked
off.
to her after the show.
No, and then I got off. I sat next to her because I was sitting next to her before.
That's
Didn't have
funny.
a problem.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I sit down, and the next dude gets on stage and calls me fat phobic. And I knew he was kind of doing a bit, but I was like, I fuck these chicks, like from the audience. Like,
Nice.
And then this chick's like, yeah, but it's not. I'm like, dude, chill out. Like, I'm done arguing with you. I packed a bowl, waited for the mic to end,
Hell yeah.
went outside, smoked my bowl, and I rode my bike into the night. And the hosts of the mic messaged me later and were like, sorry about that, King.
Yeah.
We'll no heckling next time.
No women allowed.
Yeah,
anymore.
no women at all next time.
You
Shout
know,
out. No.
this is going to be a controversial
They
take,
didn't say
but
that.
women legitimately ruin comedy. They truly fucking do. And everyone always like points out like, oh, what about Joan Rivers? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no. It's like, I even told her, I was like, yo, this is my process. I rant about nonsense. It's not, I know this isn't good.
Right.
Like, anyway.
It's what an open mic is for.
Yeah, I
dude.
was like, this is what, I even said that to her. I go, yo, this is what this is
Yeah.
for. I'm not.
And like, I mean, like, let's be real. That bitch is never gonna like fucking do anything.
No,
or
and
who knows? Maybe she'll be on
isn't
Comedy
this
Central.
the same girl who heckled everyone?
Oh my god!
It is, right?
Probably, dude.
I think it is. It's this chick who heckled everyone at another mic, went up and bombed, and then cried because no one laughed at her jokes. But it could be a
And
different
then,
girl.
and then she was like, "Oh, you're all bummed because you're afraid of my comedy or something like that."
We were
so, folks, message either me or Selli. We'll shoot you an image of what she looks
We'll
like.
dox this girl.
Yeah, maybe
No.
maybe one of our loyal fans will want to pay her a visit, huh? maybe show her what it's like to be romanced, if you catch my drift.
Jesus. None of that's real. None of that's real. None of us are liable by anything you people
Hey, this
do.
isn't yes offense, dude. You can't fucking have a little cautionary tale.
Right.
dude. This is a super Selli joke.
I gotta get rid of that on the thing. People keep getting mad at me about that.
Why?
I don't know. They're like, you need that at the beginning. I'm like, you're right.
It's like, you
I've got a
got to.
song. I also have to because people are retarded nowadays. I'm surprised no one's found what we've done yet and sound clipped it.
Well, that's it. It's part of that's what makes it
thrill.
an underground sensation.
It's
dude.
gonna, yeah. I mean,
Eventually, something's gonna happen. Probably like when we get like some of our fucking friends on. You know, then it's really gonna start picking up
and
and
they
get
start,
momentum.
yeah, they start coming to see us.
Once they see between our friends and Finnegan, dude, this is a banger of a fucking video podcast.
It is, dude.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
gonna happen. Our guests just are busy men.
Yeah,
They keep
well, that's the
getting-
problem, dude. Is like, you know, a lot of podcasts are like, "Hey, can you do my podcast?" And like, if you're like a loser with nothing going on, you're like, "Yeah." But like,
Nothing
it's
going
like,
on.
no, I'm fucking headlining shit. I'm
Yeah.
perfecting my craft.
Yes, I'm having sex with women of
Fat
age.
women.
Fat women. That happens. Yeah, it's been happening.
Nice, dude.
But it is what it is. You know,
Hey, man, love is love.
you got to what's it called? What's the thing? You got to do something to get to the whatever.
You got to kiss a lot of frogs to get a prince.
There you go. No, you know, lovely ladies.
I ain't a
out
frog. I'm a horny toad.
there. Ooh, I like that, dude. Yeah, I'm one of those like venomous frogs in the tree.
Yeah, I'm the one that you lick and you fucking trip out.
Yeah, you definitely are, dude.
Yeah.
You're that one from Futurama.
Yes, the hypnotoad. I'm hypnotoad, baby. Damn, dude. What a fucking time to be alive, man.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. We're killing
that was
it.
the best time to be alive, dude.
If you think about it, everything from every sci-fi movie when we were growing up is real except for flying cars.
Except for like teleportation
Yeah.
and like time travel and shit.
Yeah,
but like VR,
yeah.
like VR is basically the holodeck.
But
like,
yes. Yeah, dude. But even in like old teleportation is even a whole obscure thing. Even in I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. But like,
it's only obscure because we don't really understand it,
Yeah.
man. Because like, I mean, like if you told me like when I was like fucking 8 that I would be able to fucking transfer a fucking file to a computer
yeah, I wouldn't
just
know what
like
that
through
meant.
Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like, you can actually connect to the internet.
dude, I just remember not being able to watch TV out of anywhere but I can do it on my phone. Like I do that shit on the train now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. That's what I think about. Or porn. You can just watch porn anywhere.
No, dude.
That's crazy. I'll be watching that when I go to visit my friends and family places and they don't know.
That's why Gen Z's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
they've
they
been-
can beat off anywhere.
Look at this, dude. Gen Z, they had nothing but internet porn their entire life, and they tried to kill our president. Dude.
Yes. They
Think
did.
about it, dude.
Well, that was the
Meanwhile-
CIA too, so.
Well, like,
With the CIA's help.
yeah. Do you think they probably, you know what? They
There's-
probably tried to shoot, but like Trump's superhuman reflexes was able to dodge it, which is why it only glazed his ears. So then the CIA had to take out this fucking kid.
They're like, fuck.
Damn, how
That's
cool,
always the plan,
how
dude.
cool would it have been if it was a trans person? Because that would have really fucking
Oof.
like that. Like if things weren't already fucking like a little like
You know when,
there's
like-
a civil war.
You know when like the clouds form in Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what would have and the lightning striking. That would have happened. We've looked up and been like, it's all coming down, dude.
I had to deal with a trans customer today.
Yeah.
They called and they're like, "Yeah, my name's Karen," and like then like and the funny thing is like, okay, your name is Karen, and they were acting like a Karen too.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't
So they
that why-
adopted the
They
personality.
adopted the persona and the name, dude. They appropriated everything.
Wow. You know what? I give it to them though. I like that.
I almost like misgendered them intentionally. Like, all right, dude, but I didn't. I didn't because I still respect their goofy little ideas.
yeah, I try to be as I try to remember while it's happening. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. You know, axe throwing. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't care if people know I do that, but I do axe
Post it
throwing
on social media
all the time. I
dude.
do. Axe throwing. I've never actually encountered. I don't think many trans people have come and thrown axes.
They
I
don't
wish
like
would.
sharp objects.
Ooh, that's right. They don't want to. That's right.
They don't want to undo the work.
Do it or undo it. No, dude. The you know who are always great though? older gay dudes, like an older crew of gay dudes, because they're funny, they're sassy to each other, they actually care if they're doing well, and they tip well.
And they've overcome adversity in their life. Because it wasn't always like socially accepted. Now it's like, I love my gay son. Yeah. I'm proud of my trans daughter.
Or, well, the older ones, dude, you can also tell they're not they're just like fucking. And they're chilling. Like, you can just tell they're gay, but you can also tell they're like the young dude they're with. You're like, oh, yeah, this is your
It was like dangerous to be gay in like the 60s and 70s. Like, really, like up until like, let's be honest, dude.
15,
up until like
20.
97, 98.
Yeah, maybe? I'd say 20, 30. Yeah, 20.
That was like when it was
20
like,
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like all right. And then it was like probably like mainstream accepted around 2013, 2015.
Yeah.
You know?
I remember in high school, there was once this kid came out as gay, everyone was like,
Gross.
yeah, he's gay or whatever. And the only time everyone got mad at him after that was when you'd see him touching girls' tits and you're like, aren't you fucking gay?
Yeah, it's like, that's like the ultimate trick. Like, oh, it's okay because I'm gay, so it's like not sexual. It's like, no, dude, you can't have fun.
Dude, we'd watch him in the lunchroom just walk up to chicks who they were like, they'd run up to him and be like, I'm not going to say his real name, they'd be like, Sammy, and he'd be like, oh my God, and just do a handshake
waka,
of a
waka.
tit. Dude, and they'd let him do it. They'd walk up. I'd be like, this is insane. And I understood it to a degree, but everyone at the time as kids were like, isn't he fucking gay?
You should have been like, I'm gay too, and stuck your tongue in their pussy.
Yeah, right.
How cool would that have been? Oh, I'm even gayer than he is. Damn, dude, high school sexuality is such a funny thing. Damn, dude, it would be crazy to go to high school now with like... Because, like, damn, dude, like, everyone's getting shot, but, like, also everyone has, like, smartphones and shit.
Dude, anything you do could be filmed and ridiculed later. Yeah. Anything.
Yeah.
If you were a bully, that's all you'd have to do is film people doing embarrassing shit.
Yeah, but then it's like, you know, you have a kid like, hey, what's up? My name's Kyle, and today I'm going to shoot the school bully.
Yep.
You know? You're like fucking
so
live stream a fucking school shooting.
That is how it
That's going to be
happens.
fucking wild.
I mean, there was a live stream of shooting not too long ago, but
let's pull it up.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding.
No, but yeah, I'm sure it's on someone's to-do list out there. Don't do that though. That's
Why?
Not cool. I don't know, man.
Don't try to encroach on their fucking civil rights, dude. If they want to fucking, you want to shoot,
you might get cool one day and be able to fuck one of these chicks you want to have sex with.
That rarely happens.
I know, but it can, dude.
How does that happen?
I mean, I'm still friends with a lot of women I'm from high school on the internet, and I think if we cross paths, again, we could bang.
Damn, dude, I'm not friends with like anyone from like. Honestly, like, fuck, maybe like I think like my oldest friendship is like 10 years, but I'm very detached from people. Alexander, as you'll learn. But like, I have no problem. Like, I don't know. I'm always one of those like. Look, man, this world we're just passing through. This is just like a temporary thing. This is just this existence right now is to get a little callus on your soul. So when you die and go to the next plane of existence, you're like a really chill person.
I hope so. Geez, I need it.
I think so, dude.
I'm chilling more out though lately. I'm getting better.
Nice.
I'm realizing that I don't have I don't know. I don't have that much to worry about. I realize.
Dude, we have nothing to worry about. We're white men in New York City, dude. It doesn't get much better than this.
People keep telling me like, oh, you do take the subway at night. You don't have to worry because you're a tall white man. And I'm like, yes.
You can still get mugged.
I could, but yeah, I don't.
Dude, you're
also not retarded.
Yeah.
I'm not like these. I'm not AirPods in, drunk, texting. You know what I mean? Like these women who get, oh, I was on the subway and a man spit in my face. It's like
lucky.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, sorry, he gave you the ultimate compliment.
No, and I really don't blame them because that homeless guys are unpredictable. That shit happens.
Nuts, dude.
But it's like,
round them up.
I'm aware every time I go anywhere out here, pretty much, and it's like I see people on the subway. I'm like, you're all on your phones. You're all being dumb. So shit happens.
You know what? I was on my phone and I missed my stop. I had to go all the way to Manhattan.
I've done it, dude.
It's infuriating. And I had to like fucking go back into had to cross First Avenue, get back on. And I was like, fuck, is that the Bedford stop? Fuck.
Yeah, it's the best, dude. Oh, fuck.
And I was like, oh, I got to go all the way to Manhattan. And then it was like a 10-minute wait for the fucking train back. And I was like, I just doubled my commute time because I'm a fucking pothead.
Yeah.
Fucking mongoloid, incel, borderline rapist.
I can't.
See, dude, I'm a rapist too, so it's all good.
It's cruel, dude.
It all works out, dude.
Poor Kelly.
We're just two peas in a pod. She knows it's all a bit, dude. 'Cause I'm a sweet man in the
Yeah.
bridal bed.
I try to be, dude. Dude, this is a funny thing. Lady friend recently hanging out. She we're done hanging out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, don't take this the wrong way, but like you're way nicer than I thought you would be. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I mean, like, I thought like when we were gonna hook up, like, cause we just like met up and hooked. It was like a very casual.
Of course, dude.
thing.
That's like the best thing you can do with a woman.
She's a sweet gal. And she goes, I thought though when we met up you were gonna be like, yeah, get in here, suck my dick, bitch, you fucking slut. And I was like, no, I don't do that unless it's like you want me to do that. And she's like, you know, I was like, you don't want me to do that though, right? She's like, no. I was like, yeah, because I don't. It's not like my go-to to be like, you fucking bitch. Like,
Get in here, bitch.
get in, you, yeah. Grab her by the head. She literally
your rape fantasy become a rape reality.
She thought based off of how I am on the internet that I would be like super mean.
You do come off super incel sometimes, dude. You're like, this
it's
fucking
not real.
broad. You're always like, this fucking broad.
They're my friends. It's not funny to call women nice things.
It's like, you'll share like a Medium article, and you're like, this broad doesn't know what she's talking about. this nutty dame.
What a dumb bitch. Yeah,
You're acting like a hard-boiled
I
detective.
do. I do, dude. It's funnier that way. I love it. It's the best. And that's what the people want,
Yeah,
dude.
they love it, dude. Oh my gosh.
What are they, dude? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not an actual incel or a feminist. Like I'm not.
Somewhere in between an incel and a feminist. That's where you'll find Alex Thomas.
Yeah,
Selli.
dude. You. It's not really what you see is what you get. It's cooler, I guess. Sometimes. I try, dude. I try to be a little mysterious.
Nice, dude. You're full of mystery, dude.
I am, dude. I am.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think about what else is going on.
Oh,
You started playing Fallout.
Oh, Fallout New Vegas, bro.
Thank God.
It's happening. Beat Fallout 3. Beat it 3 different ways because the first time I beat it, I didn't have the code to the water purifier and I just melted in the fucking radiation.
Why didn't you send fucking one of your like Fox in there?
I did later.
Yeah.
I tried to send the black chick. She said, shit, it ain't my job. I ain't doing it. I did enough. I'm on my break. And she left. And that was it. And I was like, all right, I don't know why that was in the
Then
game.
you asked your Mexican guy, and he was like, ¿Qué?
I
No es going to vote. Going back to vote 556.
I'm used to it being hot, man, but it's too hot in there.
That is like funny. Like I feel like one of the things in Fallout is like nobody should have like the accents that they do.
Yeah, dude.
You know, like there's
That's
still
true.
guys with like Boston accents
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, wait a minute. Like, it's like 200 years after civilization ended. Like, clearly, like the dialects and shit would change.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
But-
I also I realized I didn't even do it. You can send Fox, the mutant. You can send him back in.
Yeah.
and he'll
he's like,
do it.
I will fulfill my
Yeah.
destiny.
Does he die when you do it?
No.
Oh, I was
Mutant
going to say he should be fine.
You also like if you have a ghoul companion, you can send him in.
Oh, doesn't what's his name refuse though? That asshole one.
No.
Oh, he'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
If you have the DLC, the Broken Steel DLC, he'll do it.
Because none of them. And then I sent what's her name in. She died.
Sarah Lyons.
I didn't like that, so I went back and I just I forgot where the code was, but I asked her and I gave it to her and I'm like, do I have this in my notes somewhere? So I found it out and I went in and I did it and I'm back, baby.
I kind of like that they don't like give it to you, but there's like a bunch of clues and shit throughout
exactly.
it. Yeah.
And I asked her, she's like, what's the code? And then he knew it. And I was like, oh, I'll remember the code. And I went back and did it. I did it. And now I'm in Broken Steel, but I was also like, you know what? I'm enjoying this, but I beat it, and I think it's time.
Nice.
And I went into New Vegas, and I am loving it, dude. It's fucking sick. But I'm not
Steel,
far.
Yeah.
I'm not far yet.
You got your character. You got him set up.
I got him set up. I've killed some prey mantises. I'm trying to stop Joe Combs from taking over the town, I guess.
You might want to hold off on that.
You think so?
Yeah.
For a while?
No. Just explore a little more before. you
I'm
make
going
any
to do that.
choices.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I'm just saying that because I always would do that.
Okay.
And only recently did I go on Reddit and people were like, actually, if you do these other things, it opens up even more story options.
That's what I want to do. Yeah, okay. I didn't do it yet. I got Trudy to do some shit.
Did you get the dynamite from
No,
old Pete?
that's what I mean. No. So I'm gonna go around. I think she might get it for him though, because I talked to Trudy. I used my charisma on her.
Yeah, but you have to have like explosive skills. To
I know
get it from the
to
old
get
man.
Big Pete. I know, or use Pete. We're gonna get to it. We'll keep
The game's
keep
a
posted.
fucking banger, dude.
I'm doing
It's
it, dude.
Absolute masterpiece. Did you get the DLCs for it?
No, not yet.
Fuck it, dude. You know what?
I heard those are meh.
No, some of them are really fucking good. Some of them are not.
I heard like Dead Man's Hand is bad or whatever.
Dead Man's Hand is like, it's all right, but it's tonally it's much different, and it actually kind of freaked me out. So I was like,
Interesting.
it was like a little too much for me. But then there's another one where you're like going through like the Grand Canyons and shit. Honest Hearts is a fun one.
Okay.
Honest Hearts is very fun. Old World Blues is really fucking good. Old World Blues is probably my favorite DLC. Actually.
I've heard that one's really good
Yeah,
too.
it's really fun. It's fun, and it's like, oh shit,
I've
this
done
is
some research.
yeah, it's a banger, dude.
I'm in it, dude. I don't know. I want to find the courier helmet. I don't like not having it.
Yeah, you'll find it eventually. Once you start hanging out with more NCR people,
I better, dude. I do not like not having the helmet. I think I should.
loyal to the NCR till death, dude.
Maybe we'll see how it goes, dude. I'm also considering going evil, but I don't know yet.
Ooh, joining Kaisar's army.
I might just go all completely bad.
I think like since you played Fallout 3, you're gonna be surprised how similar but different New Vegas is in terms of the choices you make having a direct effect on storyline and interaction. And one cool thing about New Vegas is that people will die. Like anyone can die. Nobody has like that thing where Bethesda will have a person like, oh, this person's critically hurt, and they just kind of like kneel down for a little bit and they stand back up. Like if you kill somebody, it's like, oh, this person's dead.
I like that.
But there's always somebody to take their place.
Right. Interesting, dude. And then my other friend who played it, like, you can kill every NPC.
Yeah.
I was like, that's wild.
It's very cool.
I'm there, dude. It's going to happen.
Nice.
And I'm going to murder a lot of people. Like, I already feel it.
Any other games on your fucking to play list right now, or just the working
Just
through
the
the
New
Fallout?
Vegas, man. And, fuck, dude. I don't know. I have to go back through Game Pass. I haven't really played through it in a
I started
while.
playing the first Max Payne.
Oh, it's the best,
It's
dude.
so funny.
I haven't played it in a long... It's comic book shit.
It's an old ass game, but it's like very fun. Like I just threw like a Molotov cocktail at these guys and it's going like ah.
Yeah, it's the first Bullet Time one, too.
Yeah.
That was
it's
the
fucking,
original.
It's wildly clunky.
Yes.
But there's a charm to that where it takes me back to being a kid.
Yeah.
And it definitely was like, oh, this is like designed for that old fucking Xbox controller, the Duke. Did you ever see that one as a kid?
The Duke?
The original
No.
Xbox
Not at
controller
all.
that was like the size of a basketball almost.
No.
I'll show you photos of it later. Maybe I'll add it right here.
Ooh. Check it out, guys. All right, it's gonna be
I gotta
nothing.
remember to fucking
There's gonna
edit in
just
that
be
photo
nothing
now.
there. If you do it, that'd be crazy. Hold on, it's
that's-
at 28. It's around 28 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Don't worry. I'll make sure it's there, dude.
Oh man, dude,
It's time to show these people. Oh, I'm also gonna. I believe now, if my editing skills are correct, this will be the first episode to officially feature our theme song.
Oh, our theme song's great. Shout out Dane Rothenberg.
Shout out to
Thank
our official house musician of Super Selli Joe's, Dane Rothenberg.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Before I came here, did you ever see The Getaway with Alec Baldwin?
No, who else is in that?
Kim Basinger. Basinger, how do you say it?
Basinger. Yeah.
Basinger.
Like that was his ex-wife.
Yeah.
And they also had that daughter who was a disgusting little pig. Remember that shit, dude? He calls
Alec
his
Baldwin rules,
he
dude.
calls his daughter a pig, and then we're shocked that he killed
I know.
somebody.
Dude,
The man hates women, folks. I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, he's gotten in. The thing that is cool about Alec Baldwin, it's like Chris Brown, is he's gotten in so many altercations, nobody cares anymore.
And like he just like walks around New York City being a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
apparently.
But like, he's a great actor, so let him do what he's got to work. All right, he's got to make some work. He's got to get to that space. Let the man cook.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Baldwin?
Maybe The Departed, or the Getaway was really.
Oh, I'm
good.
sorry. I meant Baldwin brother.
Oh, Stephen Baldwin from
Stephen Baldwin, because he gave you that delicious little Haley.
What?
Haley Baldwin is Haley Bieber. Justin Bieber's wife is.
Oh, that's the one.
You didn't know that?
Oh no, I remember. I didn't know that was Stephen Baldwin's daughter. So that is great.
Yeah, she
Shout
was
out to-
originally Haley Baldwin, and then she married Justin Bieber. Now
Dude, the
she's-
Baldwins can't miss.
Haley Bieber.
Even Stephen Baldwin, he's in like 5 movies. They're all pretty good. Like Usual Suspects, banger.
Isn't that wild?
Banger.
Yeah.
He gets stabbed in the back of the neck. Banger.
Remember in the South Park movie when Canada went to war with America, so they Canadians bombed
The Baldwins?
and it was like, "Hey Billy, yeah, Alec, what sucks about being a Baldwin? Nothing." And then they fucking drop a bomb.
They love shitting on the ball. They hate the Baldwins.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
I just selling it.
I love, dude. Watch The Getaway with Alec Baldwin. He shoots a lot of people in it, and he shoots at the camera. It's great. Kim Basinger's tits are out. Basinger,
Nice.
however, she's so hot in that movie. Prime Kim Basinger.
Ooh, nummy nummy.
Yeah,
Save a little for old Selly, huh?
dude. And I looked her up. She's doing all right.
Yeah.
She could age better.
Did you ever see the movie Copland?
Yeah,
I watched that recently.
Badass.
It's a fucking banger,
Yeah,
dude.
that
I
was
liked
fun.
it a lot.
I just wish the gunfight at the end was better.
Yeah, it was a little. It felt like they kind of wrapped it up a little too quick.
It was a little clunky. That gun.
Yeah.
They're all famous actors. If I was in that gunfight, I'd be like, guys, this could be better, right? Could be better.
Just De Niro, you blew it. Mustache De Niro is my favorite De Niro, and I'm not just
Yeah.
saying that as a fellow mustache guy.
Michael Rappaport's in that movie.
Yeah, good
He
Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, he shoots the black eyes in the beginning.
Yeah, he's a hero.
Yeah. The Terminator's in that, and honestly, Stallone crushes it. That's
Yeah.
his best acting.
Yeah.
I think. Like he actually is acting in that movie.
You know what? When I was watching it in this room, Kelly came in and she was like, "So is Stallone? Is it like his thing that he's a bad actor?" And I was like, "Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit."
that's his best acting.
But he's
dude.
such a nice guy
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
He's in that. Yeah, he's a nice guy, dude. It's like,
he just seems like a really nice guy.
no matter what I've heard about him, like anything, even if the worst things aren't even bad. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, he's a little conservative. Who gives a shit? My uncle's like
but
that.
everyone in Hollywood is honestly a little it's like they
It's
say
gonna
like,
be worse now.
They say liberal Hollywood, but like it's outwardly liberal, but in the polls it's very Republican.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's just like a thing, it's all about just like the image, but like they know that being liberal fucking sells.
Yeah,
But people for the most part are mostly like middle of the road.
they really are, dude. He's
just going
getting
nuts.
into it. He doesn't.
His
like,
Gumby toy. Here he goes.
Oh yeah, two shots. To the
He gets too excited around you, dude.
riling me up, bro. Yeah, man. No, dude. Most people are middle of the road.
Nice.
I've realized. Oh, here he goes.
He wanted to share it with you.
Yeah, jeez, he thinks. Holy shit. Nothing cool. We had such a good episode last week of events that we have nothing to talk. Like, there's no events this
nothing,
week.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Kyle Gass is still canceled. Kamala Harris, we already talked about. She's in this.
Yeah.
And then Donald Trump's still out there. He's going to win. It doesn't even matter.
Donald Trump is
and we're not even
absolutely-
political guys. So.
Donald Trump, like as much as all joking aside, Donald Trump is gonna win, and then everyone's gonna be in like this. How did this happen?
Yeah, well, dude, I'm seeing a lot of people like I've never thought people are more delusional than the people posting like, well, Donald Trump better like pack his bags because now Kamala Harris is here, and it's like, have you watched this woman's performances?
she's goofy,
She's
dude.
she's an idiot.
And
And
let's
he's not smarter. I'm just saying he
Dude.
knows how to weather that storm. She's an idiot. Like,
four
says
years
dumb
ago. 4 years ago, people were like, "A cab, all
Yeah.
cops are bastards."
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, like people are like, "I can't wait to vote for the super cop."
yes,
She was a fucking cop, dude. She's
a
a
narc,
fucking cop.
dude. She narked on the stoners. You can't let that
Yeah,
shit slide.
And dude, if a kid did something bad, the parents could get arrested.
oh, she did this.
Yeah, that was like
Seizures?
that was like her thing.
She's
yeah.
in charge of that.
Yeah.
That's the reason I got my bank account taken. My mom could have gotten arrested when I got arrested.
Damn,
They
that
didn't.
sucks, dude. So Kamala Harris almost put away two of my favorite people, dude. Unforgivable, dude. She just lost my vote for real.
Yeah, she's also just says whenever she's trying to be like a cool black person, she ruins it. She always says the wrong shit.
Any politician trying to be cool is
Yeah.
like gonna fuck. Like RFK going on all these podcasts.
Yeah.
Like he thought like that would help connect him with the young people, but it's
His
like
voice
dude,
is
it's like his
terrible.
voice is just so great, and like all it did was just turn people off.
Dude, I never listened to one pod. He was on like Matt and Shane, dude. I didn't listen to any of it. I was like, I can't do this.
It would have been cool if Obama said the N-word. That would be the only way he'd be a cool
He does in his
president.
book,
Does
which
he?
we know because Ron Irvin soundbites it.
the N-word?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
He quotes other people saying
I'm the
it.
first N-word in office.
I'm the realest N-word.
We've gone from the cotton fields to the Oval Office, folks.
Yeah. And if the rest of you N-words want to mention my wife's big juicy cock, N-word, please.
People were like, thought like Michelle Obama was going to run for
Big
president.
Mike, dude. Big Mike is her nickname. It's the funniest shit.
That's so funny.
Big Mike.
Big Mike
Big
Obama.
Mike Obama.
Oh
dude.
my God, Big Mike.
Big Mike. Who?
That's funny, dude. People are going to be like, oh, these fucking guys don't know anything about politics.
No, I don't. I don't know anything. And I'm
And
not
it's
voting.
like, oh, I'm sorry, you like a fucking political analyst?
Yeah.
Even political analysts don't tell you the truth, dude.
Yeah. Well, when you find out they're all lying to us, they all go to the same colleges, all their kids work at the same
Right.
Ukrainian companies. Look it up. And that's honestly, I didn't look it up either. But yeah, once you find out, it's all a game, dude. And I'm not saying anything they don't already know either. We're just being
That's
gay.
true.
We're just killing time
true.
on the podcast trying to find a place to riff about Kamala Harris'
would you-
tits or something.
Yeah.
Well, she never shows off. I bet you there are. Right?
No, there's a couple of like, if you look up Kamala Harris with Montel Williams, and she's wearing like a low cut dress.
Okay. All right. Montel Williams apparently is like really into weed now.
He is because he has MS.
That sinks.
That's why he treats it. You know, and before that, he was like really upselling juicers. I remember I watched an infomercial with Montel talking about a juicer, and like he's a good salesman,
Yeah,
dude.
he is. He is. a good
Montel was probably one of the best talk show. Like it was an underrated talk show host.
I liked
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer and Maury was more of my guy.
Yeah, Maury was
Well, I'd
like
run it. He was
once,
just on more.
Once
So-
Maury figured out like all it was about you are not the father.
Yeah.
That's all the show became.
Yeah.
like the way Jerry Seinfeld or Jerry
Where
Springer
Jerry Seinfeld went after 17-year-olds in the park.
Yeah.
Maury did.
found out who their father was. You are the father. Rochelle, you are the father.
Yeah.
I loved it, dude. The fucking victory dances the guys would do when they weren't the father. It was
They'd,
so,
like, hump the
and
chair.
Like the audience was like cheering,
Dude,
and the
so
woman's
funny.
always like, no.
Yeah. Like on the ground.
And
Like,
and then like Murray always has to be like follows her and,
Yeah.
and, like off stage.
It's
like,
okay,
We'll
it's all right.
We'll find your. We'll do another test. How many fucking men did you sleep with? And then like they always say shit like he is that Murray. You know him.
look at it. They got the same head. It's always something like that.
There was
Some
like
mongoloid kid and the
there was, like-
mongoloid dad.
There was some one where it was like two white people and like a clearly black baby. And then when they found out that he wasn't the father, the guy was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was like, dude.
You know how this shit works.
Oh my
man.
God, dude.
I'm trying to think of any other nonsense I did this week to share with
All
you.
kinds of crazy shit, dude.
I didn't travel at all either, so
You
it's
didn't do?
like-
Did you do any sets anywhere?
Oh wait, I did. Went to fucking Philly, dude. To Philadelphia. Shout out Sarah Bell. Lets me crash on her
Ooh.
couch
Okay.
by myself.
That's what you call it. All right.
No,
Nice,
Sarah Bell's an actual funny comedian who
Sarah Bell.
Yeah.
I'm hearing wedding bells. I'm sorry, dude.
Sarah Bell's hilarious, and I will not have sex with her because she's actually cool and funny.
I love her too much.
Yeah.
Nice. So tell me about the Philly shows.
We went, dude, it was me, Danny Fallon. Shout out Danny Fallon.
Oh,
He's-
Danny Fallon's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Well, Danny Fallon. Danny Fallon, to his credit, is a very hilarious man, but we were in Kensington, Philadelphia, which,
Uh-oh.
if you don't know, is junkie capital of the world.
Oh, that must have been
Yeah.
like really tough for him then.
So, Danny Fallon, former is recovering addict, in recovery, been sober for years. A lot of his bits are about doing heroin. So, Danny went on stage and opened with, having a good night, you guys? You having a good night? Yeah, I'm good. We're all having a good night. Could be worse, though. Could be sucking dick for heroin, and it's Kensington. So, nobody liked that. And
They started throwing their syringes at him.
It was so, dude. It was, and he would admit to this too. He's a great guy. And Danny, it's not offense. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No offense.
But they hated him. They hated him,
Damn.
and they ate him alive, and it was brutal.
Sometimes that just happens, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just like cannot connect. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
When you can't connect with an audience because you're thinking like, I know these jokes are good. I know my
Yeah.
material's strong.
Exactly.
Why? What the fuck is happening?
Today, a woman in the crowd yelled at him.
What'd
It
she
was
say?
bad. She was like, "This isn't funny. It's just trauma." And then he was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm trying to make it funny." And then, towards the end, she was like, "Get off stage."
How much time did he do?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh, dude, just
She
let him
was
do
so
his
mean,
fucking
yeah.
act.
And then someone else in the audience was like, "Don't be an asshole" to like her or something
Yeah.
like that. And it was, anyway.
Oof.
But Danny, to his credit, because I would not have done this, was very cool after. Chilled
Yeah.
with all the comics. Everyone was nice to him.
Nice.
He did not get, because I would have like sat in a corner and like sulked and
Yeah.
like cut my wrists with a tack.
Ooh, damn.
Just for a little attention.
Just to feel something.
yeah. But no, I did fine. Had a great. I had a good set. I had a good time.
Nice,
I don't like
nice.
to. I said fine as if like I had a bad set.
Well, we'll
I-
post the set in the comments.
And then yeah, dude. Sarah Bell's window got punched out by a
Nice.
homeless man, so that was fun. I had Philly cheesesteak, a legit one.
Isn't that the most amazing fucking thing
I was
on
so
earth?
high when I ate it too.
Oh my god.
I was the hot dude. I was ripped. I only ate half. I have the other half still in the fridge right now.
Wait, that's like a fucking 8-day-old sandwich.
No, it's 3 days. It's 3 days, and I'm a grown man. I'm gonna eat it tomorrow while I'm moving. I'm gonna shit weird, maybe.
Oh, you're
We'll see.
moving? You're moving, or you're
Moving
moving
it.
to the new place?
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving all the stuff, the non-essentials tomorrow.
Okay, and you need to get a new TV.
I need a
That's
new
what-
TV. Anyone out there has a new TV they want to give to me? Please send it.
Get
to
a
me.
4K TV, dude.
Oh yeah, 4K, and I have such a good.
Save up your money,
relationship.
get a 4K TV, and buy an Xbox Series X.
I should do that.
Just upgrade, and because like all of your digital games will just go on the new Xbox, and it'll look better. And if you have any physical games, you can just put it on the Series X.
It's true. They play Xbox 360 games.
Dude,
and
it
stuff?
plays everything.
That's cool.
Like
They
there's a
gotta
few,
keep that
as
going.
long as a few that aren't backwards compatible, but you can go online and
Look it up.
But yeah, if you have the physical disc, absolutely get the X.
All right, I'll look into that.
Folks,
I'm on it.
fucking hit us up. Fucking Venmo
Yeah.
us money.
I see you guys sending all these comedy sluts money. How about you guys send us some money, dude?
yeah, so we can play video games,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, we won't even just go and fuck other guys with it. Like
Yeah.
we'll just video
Wouldn't
games.
that be? Isn't that fucking wild that there are some men that just like get off on giving women money?
Bro, if you're one of the dudes listening, you're like, whatever trauma happened to you, dude, is like, I wish it compounded in any other way.
Yeah.
Like in any other way. It's just, this is when women are like, you don't realize how bad we have it. I go, you don't have it that bad when this shit happens. I go, I mean, you could literally put it out there that you need money and some loser will come around and pay for you.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. I don't get it. So
I bet if you asked, like, if you had like a guys have to have like a GoFundMe.
yeah, we have to have a legit reason.
Yeah.
Or a lie.
I have
Lie.
colon cancer.
Or you're just fucking the girl so good she lets you borrow her car while she's on her shift.
Yeah, like people like try to like give shit to men that like mooch off like they're women.
Yeah. And it's like frowned. It's like, dude, so what if
But it's like, come on,
I need
dude.
somewhere to sleep.
I want a
sometimes.
Dreamcast.
Yeah. Dude, what? Yeah, dude. I don't have a lot of belongings. Sometimes I don't want to pay rent for a month, so I shack up with a large woman.
On her Tempur-Pedic mattress, dude.
No, not funny. I'm a dumb bag. I'm gonna kill you.
It's two sides of the spectrum, dude. It's disgusting, horrible incel comedy, or it's bad liberal. You know, I say all my pronouns before I tell a joke that's not really a joke comedy.
Better watch out, bitch.
I know.
You better watch the fuck out.
Dude. And you know what it is too? And this is the only time I'll use this excuse, but the only reason these people come at me is because it's the way I am. And
Yeah,
I,
the way you look.
the way I
you
look
act.
and am. It's everyone else at the mic is like greasy, gross dudes, or they're like not white.
Yeah.
So it's like the tall white guy with a full
The
head
most
of hair.
handsome man in.
Most handsome man in there.
And I feel like for me, it's like because I'm so physically non-threatening. Because I feel like I say way more bad. No, I guess not. Look, well, on the podcast, yeah. But
Definitely
I
on the
wouldn't-
podcast.
Yeah, definitely on the podcast. But I feel like my
You're
stage
like
act-
whimsical on stage.
Yeah, it's like more like
you
whimsical
sneak
and
it
fun.
in.
But I sneak it in, but like I get away with it just because I'm
Yeah.
so physically non-threatening.
If I'm doing my legit act, I'm good. I can sneak it in.
Yeah.
Or I know how to pace it, but it's like when
Yeah,
I'm doing
he's-
open mics, I'm like
Open
I'm
mics
just getting to
don't
the
count.
fucking point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
open mics don't fucking count.
Fat bitch. I also want to stop doing open mics. I can't wait to be done, dude.
Yeah, it's a pivot. You just gotta like, just start a
happening.
weekly show.
I know.
But that's like a fucking pain in the ass.
Fucking god, dude.
Unless it was like in San Francisco there was the show called The Business.
Yeah.
And it was like 4 comics, many of which went on to get Oscars and Academy Awards. And they had a show in the Mission District, which was like the kind of artsy fartsy gentrified area of San Francisco. But like the 4 of them, they would each do like 15, 20 minutes each, and that was like the whole show. So it's like a full show.
That is nice.
But like they were like
weekly?
yeah. But like so each week they would do like a different like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's like, that was like instead of going to mics, they would do that,
Yeah.
It makes you better, but who knows?
Yeah, we gotta get that audience. We gotta figure something
Dude,
out.
you got to get some. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
man.
hoping, honestly, the Bushwick Comedy Club boys let us do something there. That'll be fun.
Bushwick Comedy Club? Yeah.
They'll let us do it.
What about Williamsburg Comedy Club?
That's going out.
No, what happened?
Aren't they like going out of business?
Yeah, so?
Yeah.
Were you sad?
No.
Were you a regular there?
No.
You know what? Of course, like they announced like that place is closed as soon as they put my headshot up on the wall.
Did they really put it there?
No.
There's no headshots. in
Absolutely
the
fucking not. No fucking comedy venue has my photo on the wall, and I'm keeping it that way, dude. Let me fucking vanish into the shadows after my death. Let my name fucking dissolve into the mythos, dude.
Right? I don't want people looking at my 20 years from now looking at my headshot from now. On
It's
the
like
wall.
freeing, dude. Yeah, I don't want to. And like, I want like, there's gonna be like, who's this ugly guy?
There's some crazy headshots of like Bill Burr with hair. out
Yeah.
there where you're like, dude, he doesn't look like this.
You forgot he was like a little redhead fuck at
Yeah.
one point.
I forget he has hair. He had hair.
He had hair. Yeah, he started his career with hair, and then the stress.
So did
of,
Louis, which
Yeah.
is wild too.
Yeah, Louis C.K. had a full head of hair.
Yeah.
Scary, dude.
Very odd looking man.
Thank God. I'm gonna be 40 with a full head of hair, dude. It's not going
yeah,
anywhere.
dude. You're doing good. Me
Doing
too.
okay,
I'm doing
dude.
all right as
We're
well.
doing all right, dude.
People are jealous. They tell
Yeah.
me in public. People are very like David Baker.
Nice,
Shout out
dude.
David Baker.
Shout out
Funny-
D.
funny
Baker.
little comedian. Probably no one listening knows, but he always tells me.
Someday we will have a fucking following, dude, and we will.
It will.
We will never do mics
I can give
again.
them dating advice instead of I've been giving comics dating advice. Which I
Why?
don't
Oh,
like.
probably
Well, they
because like
ask.
everyone's a fucking incel.
Yeah, they ask, and, I'm
and they're like,
well,
Selli, you always smell like raw fish. What's your secret?
no, man.
What's your secret, dude?
I have no. I don't
It's
know.
like take a shower, fucking
Yeah.
brush your teeth.
Go to. Yeah, don't bring them to dinner on the first date or a movie.
Why? What do you do?
You bring them to a bar, dude. You bring them to a bar. You bring them to a bar so you can talk to them. You can get them a little fucking wasted. And
If you really like them, you could take them out to like a nice restaurant and get bottle service. That's a good
well,
way.
if you
to
like, yeah, but that's like
That's what I did with
wait-
Kelly. I took her
The
to a
first
nice
time?
yeah. That was like the first thing. We went to a
you go.
restaurant and we got 2 bottles of wine and I got fucked up.
Oh, see, you gotta see.
But that's
wait,
the problem is you have to love the person.
this is too. But see what I would do because you had a full-time job at the time.
Yes.
Okay, so me, I gotta like cut corners here and there. I look for a place that's BYOB and I bring 2 bottles of wine. There you go.
You can just go to anywhere in New Jersey.
I could go to my own hatchet throwing place and do that and be like, let's throw hatchets and get hammered, and then
You
they'll
can
let
just
us
be like,
do it.
let's throw hatchets. I know a place.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know you work
Doesn't know
there.
I work there yet.
And then she's like, oh, Mr. Tomaselli,
Yeah,
right this way.
I just lie that I'm a comedian
one
the
of
whole time.
one of
Full
my
time.
one of my ultimate fantasies is like I'm on a date with a girl and she doesn't know I'm a comedian and we go to a comedy club and like we're just sitting in the audience and it's like, oh, this is a good show. And she's like, yeah, good show. And then it's like, and your headliner, Joe Gorman. And I just stand up and I fucking go up on stage. How cool would that have been? And then I fucking crush. That's the other thing. I crush.
Crush. You have to crush. The funny thing, it'd have to be a show. Obviously, where your face isn't on the fucking right there. You know what I mean? It'd have to be like a showcase.
Yeah.
You can see the funniest head comedians in New York City or San Francisco.
You know, San Francisco is such like a small scene, like a small city too. Yeah. Is like on Bumble, Grinder, like or Bumble, Grinder, fucking
Yeah.
all those fucking apps.
The
I
straight
was
one, the
using.
gay one, yeah.
Yeah. Like people would be like, "Oh, I saw your show. It was really funny," and I'm like, "Cool. You know what I'm here for."
Yeah, yeah. What else are we doing here?
Yeah. Why? Don't make me waste my time, bitch.
Yeah, dude. When I match with people I know on Bumble, I'll just message them and be like, "So, like, we doing this? Is this happening?"
Yeah. Come on, babe. I'm about to come.
Like,
we doing this?
We know why we're on this. Like, I know who you are, and I know you know why you're on Bumble.
We're all here for one reason.
Yes. So, like,
and one reason only.
Let's hang out. Let's skip the bar. Let's go smoke a joint. Let's
smoke
baste
a joint,
each
and then
other.
I got something else for you to smoke on.
Yeah, exactly.
An 8-inch Italian Sassiano.
I don't know if it's 8 inches.
Nah, we'll have to measure it. We'll measure it. You got the measurement app on your iPhone, dude. Figure it out. Yeah, figure it out.
Honestly, out of sheer, I never measured my penis.
Wow.
Out of sheer fear, I never measured it.
But did anyone tell you have like a big or small penis?
You know, I've never gotten small, but
Actually,
I've also...
no, you've gotten big penis.
Apparently, it's big. But I've also never, in person, I've never gotten that actual thing in person. Like, if someone... You know when, like, you pull your dick out? Like, it's like they react to it. I've never had a girl be like, "Oh my."
Well,
you know what
that's
I mean?
fucking porn, dude.
All right,
that's fucking porn. Where
I've never seen their pupils dilate.
It's
or
part
anything.
of the fucking fantasy.
I've never seen them go, "Wow," and hold their arm next to it. Okay.
Yeah. Every time a woman's been stuck in a dryer, they hate the fact that I try to get him out by fucking him in the ass. What the hell?
Every time I meet someone's stepmom, they're like, "Your friend needs to leave. He keeps trying to fuck me in the other room."
It's like your friend just raped me. Whoa, but you're Darren's mom.
Oh fuck, dude.
Dude, porn's ruined like multiple generations.
Well, so what I've learned about porn is you gotta watch. Obviously, you gotta watch it sparingly. You can't just do it all the time.
It's like any other fucking thing
Yeah.
that's easy to abuse. But it's one
Yeah.
of the things that we don't think about. And
No.
it's also, well, because one, the human brain thinks about sex all the time. Two, advertising sells the fuck out of sex.
Yeah.
Three, it's like it's a human condition to want to fucking procreate.
all the time.
So it's like, and then porn just like adds like this extra layer of accessibility that kind of fucks it up, but also makes it like this taboo thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
It also gets you the unrealistic expectations of having sex.
Yeah, over random experiences.
Yeah, not everyone's like that. Some people, like, I've had sex with people where I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to do. Like, this is, like, in life. You know what I mean? Where you're like, this is what
randomly fuck?
Yeah, what?
Just randomly fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a weird, I have weird chemistry with women sometimes.
Almost every time I've had sex, it was like that scene in Species where the guy's like, this never happens to me.
He's like, no, this is never, yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
shoving you.
I'm
in
like
a-
the security guard with the clearance, and
Yeah.
like a beautiful woman in a red dress is like,
That's such a funny.
why don't you come over here? I'm like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
Yeah. I can get like that sometimes because I'm like, oh, I didn't see this happening, but I can.
Yeah.
I'll
Whoa, God.
I've thrown these chicks into the wall sometimes and stuff. Get in there. They're like, oh, because they want it, dude.
Yeah, subconsciously.
No. No. I don't actually do that. I don't actually do
Sure, buddy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put this genie back in the bottle.
No, man. Yeah, no. I like how your whole thing is like you're just always getting like you're never like you're a submissive man is what they call
yeah.
it. You're a subby Ew. Have you ever had
I prefer the term laid back dude.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, I hate when girls like do like like liberal sex talk. Like one girl one time was like
May I put my hands upon your throat?
Yeah, no, not like that. She was like, I'm more of like a sub and you're more of like a she said something dom and I almost like threw up in my mouth where I was like, shut
Incel
up.
dom.
It was grosser than that. It was like, I don't even want to repeat it. Honestly, it wasn't this, but it was on the level of like daddy dom where I was like, this is disgusting. And I didn't say anything to her.
Goodness, Alexander.
No, but it was gross the way she just categorized it. I was like, it's not at all. I just choke you
Wait,
when you
a
ask.
daddy dom?
I don't know, dude, what
So
she
it's like-
said.
is
It was
that like where
disgusting.
is that where you fucking spank her with
Yeah.
your belt?
Yeah.
And then send her to timeout?
Your mother would hate if she saw us doing this.
Yeah.
No, dude, it's gross.
That's funny, dude.
But she like classified it in like some weird thing, and I was like,
Because you're having sex with these fucking 20-year-olds, dude.
She was not 20.
How old
and
is she?
I think we're
15. All
we're
right,
like
sorry.
a few years apart. It's not a lot.
So like
It's like 3 years.
late 20s or early 30s.
She might be in her 30s now.
Okay.
When we had sex, we were in our 20s.
But that's like 20-year-old mindset, dude. Like trying to put a label on everything.
Yeah, I'm a this, I'm a that. It's
Yeah.
like, bitch, you're a slut. All right, say that.
Would
You're
you
like Amber Rose. Get
Yeah.
slut tattooed on your forehead.
But now,
or whatever.
but now, like she's like speaking for like the Republican
Trump.
Party,
Yeah, dude.
Isn't
It all-
that fucking just?
It's all full circle.
It's
here,
all
baby.
fucking, dude. It's all just fucking smoke and mirrors. It's all a facade, dude.
She's got to get a check, dude.
God,
She
she will.
dated dudes. Then she was like trying to be an influencer. And now she's switching to red pill.
Well,
dude.
yeah, she tried to. She tried. Remember when she did that slut walk?
Yeah.
You know?
What was that? You can't even explain like what that was.
It was just like women were like, "Hey, it was." They were trying to normalize the female walk of shame, where like you leave a man, you know, when you like fuck a dude
Yeah.
and then you leave his apartment and it's like, "Oh, look, that bitch is like wearing yesterday's clothes and her
Yeah.
hair is all musty. Oh, she fucking fucked a dude."
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
fine.
like nobody like women care about that, and
I-
probably
yeah, dude,
other women care.
Yeah, men, dude.
Men think it's so cool.
Yeah, and men don't have walks of shame. Like if I left a girl's apartment and we just had sex or whatever the night before, even the morning of, I'm like, I got spurs. Like I'm literally like walking down the street, fucking clicking my heels, dude.
Playing that Lonely Island I Just Had Sex
Yeah,
song with
yeah.
Akon.
Exactly, dude. I'm listening to Joel Santana. Oh yes, walking down the
Yeah,
street,
yeah.
dude. I'm
like the
cruising.
sun is shining
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking
The
everyone's
flowers are waving at me and shit. Yeah.
the sun's whistling.
The homeless guy's like, hell yeah, brother. And I'm like, I throw a quarter at it and it lands right in his cup. Dude. I'm fucking.
you stop at a crosswalk, put out your
Yeah.
arm to help an old
Yeah,
lady
yeah, yeah.
across.
Hell yeah, dude. The cops, I just like, I salute them.
Yeah, it's one of those old school cops that have a whistle and they're directing traffic.
Yep. And they wink. They yeah.
Dude, I don't think cops do that. I've never seen a cop do that anymore.
The whistling.
No, just like the directing traffic.
I've seen it a few times.
When?
Out here, actually, yeah.
Very.
It's usually when there's construction. Though.
It's probably because I'm probably just because I take the subway and I don't drive.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking don't pay attention. I think that might be the biggest
I stare
one.
down.
I just like I'm not paying attention.
I'm also
dude.
on fentanyl.
Yeah, that'd be cool, dude. Maybe I'll get into maybe I'll dabble in fentanyl, dude. I don't know.
Need just a little. Like a
You just need a little bit to get a kick, dude. That's what's so good about it.
I know. It's supposed to. That's why the cartels use it too. They say it's more addictive. That's the thing.
Ooh, give me a little of that fentanyl, dude. You know what? That's why they're trying to be like, oh, be careful, the fentanyl. It's like, dude, it's not going to kill you. It's not. It really isn't. Folks, you heard it here on the Super Selli
get
Joe's
it. Yeah.
podcast.
Just get it tested by a friend or
I don't
a-
trust those
a
strips, dude.
fellow comedian we know.
One time we did a testing the Coke with a fentanyl strip, and it came out like inconclusive. I'm like, fuck it.
Oh,
It's like
wild,
good enough,
bro.
dude. Whatever,
You're fucking
dude.
wild.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I did a lot of Coke during quarantine, and I really haven't done it since.
Oh, that's nice. Never
but,
done it. Yeah.
But like, I remember like during quarantine, I was like, I don't believe in fentanyl shit. It was fine, but you got to know your guy. Like that's what when it comes to any purchase you make, always know and trust the person you're buying from.
Yeah.
Any purchase, drugs, technology, food, animals, especially animals too. Make sure and also adopt. Don't buy don't buy from a breeder. What's wrong with you?
You just said something that fucked with my head. Oh, fuck. Buying drugs. Doing blow. Never done blow.
Nice.
Numerous people, when they find out I don't do blow, are like,
You want to do blow?
no, they're like, I pegged you for someone who does it all the time.
You'd love it.
Same thing. It's like the girl who's like, I thought you'd be rude. Everyone's like, you don't do coke? I'm like, no.
You would love Coke. Too much, dude.
That's why.
Yeah.
You see me with weed.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Weed's all you
Enough.
need, dude. Honestly, dude,
You know what I mean?
when it truly, and I'm saying this as a guy who's done like all the drugs, like weed is really all you need.
Dude, I only have done weed, and that's all I do, and I do it all the time. Like I don't really. It's not a time I
you know
don't
what?
do it.
But like what I like with drugs is like I like doing drugs alone. I love doing shrooms alone in my. I remember like one time I was like it was like another time during quarantine. One of my good friends, Anthony Quinn, rest in peace, buddy.
R.I.P. Anthony Quinn.
He would always like provide me like killer shrooms. He would like, give me a killer shrooms, and I was like, damn, they were so good. So I would just like be in my room. I'd lie down on my yoga mat. I'd put on like some mood lights and I just listen to music, and it was such a good experience. And then like I'll do coke alone in my room.
Jesus,
I got like a little, but like they're trying to make it seem like I'm Scarface, but like I buy like a little fucking baggie, and I would just like hang out. I'd do a little line. I'd do some work because it was during office hours, and then I was like, damn, I'm fucking feeling good, dude. It really, like, honestly, if you have some,
your eyes have lit up so much while explaining this,
dude.
You're getting excited while you're like, you have no idea. So I'm like,
dude,
you're about to go get it after this.
I'm thinking about calling my guy Dr. Snow.
Yeah,
I would say like, I would say that if you have a task to do, it actually really does help with that. Like that's why they used to have like cocaine used to be like more prevalent, especially in like Europe and shit. Like they would like a little toot. And then like in like fucking London and shit, their opium was very prevalent with like art and shit in like the 1800s.
I believe it.
And and we really only think about like drugs being outlawed like during like the Prohibition era.
Yeah.
That's when like they were really cracking down on shit, and they were like, okay, you get alcohol, but then like they outlawed cannabis because they were worried that cannabis would take away from like tobacco and shit.
If you think about it too, back in the day, you could just you'd go into like Sears and you could get weed or coke and whatever and just hang out.
How cool would that be, dude?
Well, the thing with coke is I just never do it because I've had a lot of friends do it and they're fucked up because of it.
But were they fucked up before?
Yeah, but that didn't help.
It just doesn't make anything better.
Not help.
Yeah.
And I don't. I also in movies, my logic is a lot in life.
Scarface.
Too. No, just in any movie, cocaine is rarely introduced as a positive. Rarely.
Okay, I will tell you this: the most accurate and honest representation of cocaine.
I think I know what you're saying.
Is in American Dad.
Oh yeah.
every time they've done coke or alluded to doing coke on American Dad, it's exactly how it really is.
I think the most positive one I've seen in a movie, I mean, like, it even ends with a fight happening, but it's the most positive is in Superbad when.
Oh my God! Yes,
Michael Cera goes in the back room. Also, if you've ever been to a party like that, that's exactly what that back room is like.
Yeah,
and I've been Michael Cera in that room with my boys, where I'm just standing there like rolling a joint, and they're doing that shit.
Yeah,
where they're like, sing a song. It's exactly like that.
You want a line? Do a line off this disgusting fucking toilet, dude.
You want a line? No. Yeah, that's it. When he says that that's the perfect cokehead scenario right there. You want a line? Nah, I'm good. Yeah. He just says yeah, right.
I remember like when the booker / manager at a very prominent club in New York used to like always be like my go-to guy for doing like we would always do blow. Always doing blow. Oh God. Oh.
None
God.
For me, dude.
That,
Not yet.
That episode in American Dad where they were trying to like kick out their neighbors. Remember that one? Yeah. And like they were like, we just need a little coke. And then Steve was like, they were writing down the ideas for how to kick out the neighbors, and Steve was like, I'm trying to write down everything as fast as I can. Maybe just a little gummer, And they were like, no, don't give him. Look at the size of his lips. He's gonna consume that whole thing. It's cool, dude. The only problem with coke is it makes you want to do more coke. Yeah, but then like, you do coke, you get it done, and then you just smoke some weed, and then like. Every time you get like a desire to do coke, just smoke weed, and eventually it goes away.
Nah.
That's how you beat coke. Also, use a neti pot. That's the day after coke, your nose is all fucked up. You take a hot shower to loosen it up, and then you use a neti pot to flush out all the extra crap.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm good as new, baby.
One time, dude, I was hanging out with my boy. This is one of the kids who did blow a lot. We were in Burlington, Vermont, and went to this party, and it was a coke party, and I didn't realize this. I didn't realize I shouldn't have been there. But all it was, dude, was these kids rented this cabin. Bunch of chicks, bunch of dudes. A mountain of cocaine just on the table. Just doing lines all night, dude. And some of these dudes, one kid didn't move from the table the whole night.
Why would you?
Dude, I didn't understand how they did this much coke. Like, I was watching it and going, like, you should, like, either this coke is bad or your, like, tolerance is... It doesn't make sense.
Are you sure it was coke and not ketamine?
Dude, it might have been a mix. Let's say
that is fun to mix coke and ketamine.
Dude, no, I'm saying like everything was there, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
specifically. But
Okay.
dude, they didn't stop. Some of these kids' noses started bleeding, and they still went back. And it was that fucked me up. Where I was like, I'll never do this.
You have to understand, there's diminishing returns. That's the
Dude,
thing.
Oh my god, that fucked me. Yeah, and I smoked smoked so much weed. Listen to these white kids debate over hip hop all night. It was horrible. Horrible night.
Oh, God, I want to do coke.
Yeah.
Let's
We're
get
gonna
some
smoke-
coke, dude.
We're gonna smoke weed after this.
Oh,
definitely.
okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Fucking end this hunger.
I wonder, actually, how are we?
3 hours.
Oh, dude, we went over.
Perfect.
We give these people too much. They don't
too
deserve.
much
they
too
don't
much
deserve
content,
this,
dude.
They don't deserve it. I don't know. You have anything else to talk about?
I don't know. You got anything to plug or promote?
Guys, check out Yes Offense, that podcast. That's a fun one. I don't know when the next episode's coming out because I forgot to record it when we are recording this. No. Oh, I'll be on the road with Robbie the Fire Bernstein August 1st. I don't know if this comes out then, but August 1st and August 11th.
We got another week. Yeah.
23rd. Don't remember. Fuck. Let me check my phone. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Check my phone. Just check my phone really quick. But I'm on the road with that goon, that Jew. August 1st, I know I'm on the road with Robbie in Maryland.
Ooh, how
Maryland.
romantic.
And then, I apologize. I will be in Long Island August 1st with Robbie the Fire Bernstein, and Maryland August 16th. And I'll also be at Soul Joel's August 23rd. And that's pretty much it for the rest of the month.
Nice.
For me. Yeah.
I can't remember what shows I have, but all my information's available on my Instagram and Twitter at Joe W. Gorman. So just follow me on there, dude. You'll see what I'm up to. And if you don't like me, I have pictures of my cat and dog, dude. What else do you need, dude? Come on.
Hell yeah, guys. And
All right. I guess we should get like a fucking Instagram and shit started for.
we should do
this.
that.
Yeah.
We should do that.
We'll figure that out.
At some point.
We'll get to it.
With
Well,
clips.
we're letting this thing naturally fucking
Yeah.
grow and marinate.
There'll be clips, guys, and you can send them to your friends and say, I listen to these retards sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get like an AI thing to clip this shit.
Oh, nice.
That's what we're gonna do.
Let's
dude.
do
We're
it.
gonna,
AI.
I don't have time to fucking rewatch what I did.
Neither of us
dude.
want to do that.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that, dude. We'll get an AI system. Kelly showed me one. It's really good. She uses it for her pod.
Hell yeah.
That's
All right.
another one. Watch Kelly Taylor's podcast. I Feel Fat Today. We've all been on it.
Yeah, and we're going to be back on again soon.
Hell yeah.
I
We
know
love
it.
Kelly.
Yes.
All right.
Shout out, nerds. Have a great... Oh, free Max B. Someone will know what that means.
Yeah, dude.